we'll go through in our normal order. Adam, you can take the word.
Harry, thanks for joining us. Firstly, Harry, there was solid 20 minutes, good spell straight after half time, but what happened for the rest of it, to explain that?
And before the game, all of us, we knew that it will be demanding for us to play against a very good team. And if we didn't give our best level, for sure will be very, very difficult for us. We started competing the game, we had some opportunities with Rodrigo, some options to attack the opposite box, but after that, when we conceded the goal, is something happened in the last games. We were losing the composure, and we were conceding goals. There is a moment in the second half in the beginning of the second half, when we score a goal, and maybe we felt that it's possible to compete again in the game, but another mistake gave them the chance to score the third goal, and after it was very, very difficult to manage.
The goal seemed to come from when you had possession.
Yeah.
Yourselves, Harry.
Yeah.
Why did you look so out of shape when you lost that possession?
Yeah, it's something we knew before the game. They are very good. After losing, they have very good reaction, and it's not something they only do in this stadium. They usually do. They have this very good reaction, and we knew it, but we didn't find the way to put the ball in the right place, and we didn't have any chance. They did it very well, but we need to be focused on ourselves, and we need to improve for the next games.
Harry, when it went to 2-1, you had them a bit under pressure. I know it's hindsight, we look back. Would that be the time to bring Yonto on or somebody else? If you look back, would you have done it differently now?
Sorry, say again, I didn't listen well.
At 2-1,
Yeah,
you had Liverpool under pressure.
Yeah.
Do you wish you'd made changes at that point to maybe bring Yonto on or do something?
No, in that moment, the players were, in my opinion, playing well, and it was there was in that moment, I don't remember well, but the minute it was, but the halftime was very close. We had time to do many changes in the halftime. We decided don't do it, but in that moment I think Luis scored the goal. All the players were playing. It was a boost for all of them because they have the energy to continue playing, but I decided to make changes later.
And finally, Harry, how do you keep the players believing in what you're doing and the supporters?
I suppose the supporters need to see the team playing like we've done in the previous games, and try to improve our level, try to get better results. This way I'm sure the supporters will be happier with the team, and the players they need to work in all the things we have to improve, because what we are seeing in this moment is not enough. We need to improve our level for the 7 finals we have to play.
Great.
Thank you.
Did you get an explanation from the officials for the handball for the first goal?
No, I asked the assistant there, and he told me they checked and was offside, nothing else. It was the explanation I had on the pitch, that it was a goal, it wasn't handball, and that's all.
Do you feel it was particularly instrumental in the result, or do you think that ultimately the performance was to blame?
After conceding 6 goals, I don't want to say anything about that goal.
Fair.
But you and me, know what happened.
What have you said to the players in the dressing room, Abby?
At the end of the game,
Just now.
I don't usually speak too much after the game, but I prefer to speak before, try to speak in the halftime, trying to look for the solutions, and I prefer to speak next day than after the game.
You played against quality teams like Chelsea and Arsenal, and on those occasions the gap seemed closer.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight it just seemed to run away from the team. Why has it fallen away so drastically in the last few weeks?
Yeah. I don't have in this moment an explanation for that. But what I can say is the players always tried, the players always work hard during the week trying to prepare the next game. In this case, in the last games, in this game, and to be honest, and in the second half, in the last game, we didn't compete our level, and we need to improve that because we have 7 important games left, and we have to give our best our best face.
Thanks, Abby.
Yeah.
Phil?
If there is no obvious explanation, does that make it difficult to fix?
I prefer to be critical with myself in this moment and try to look for the solutions for the future. Don't speak too much about referees or other things that in this moment I think is not important for us. Our objective is try to improve, try to be demanding with ourselves, and that's the right way.
Mark?
Abby,
Hi.
given the situation Leeds were in before these 2 games, is this one of the lowest you felt as a manager? 2 such heavy defeats?
It's hard to manage, of course. I don't remember in my career if in 2 games in a row I conceded 5, 6 goals. I don't remember that. It's hard to manage, but I'm here to try to give my best, to try to help the team, to try to help the club, and that is what I'm going to do.
Right, we'll leave it there because Jurgen's waiting to come in. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.